3 turret was strong. I don't know. This tank just seems a bit odd in this class because while it does turn slow like most of the Russian heavies in this class, this is a super heavy line, it is surprisingly mobile. It'll do 40, not 40, it'll do 30 kilometers an hour on the flat easily. Like once you get going, I mean, once you get going over this hill. Let's see, what light tank do they have? Some Kv-3 okay. I mean, yeah, 34. And once you start getting on the flat ground, on the hard terrain, we'll probably be turning around probably 30 kilometers an hour. And for a tank that actually has pretty good hull armor and can side scrape very well, it's pretty surprising the tank is this fast. You would think this thing would maybe at max do like 25 kilometers an hour, but no, it does 30. And we're just cruising along at 31, 32 right now. We're not even on hard roads, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We are top tier here. There's not. They only have a T-29 that can really counter me, and this Comet, of course. But if the Comet is not a smart driver, then this will be pretty easy for us to take advantage of. And all we got to do is start side scraping.
One of our tracks was hit.
Stick another one into him for 362. The Comet driver doesn't seem to get side scraping. This is what side scraping is. He's trying to penetrate the side armor and the frontal armor, but he's just not going to do it at that angle.
Let's find another target. We fixed the track.
And the great thing about having these Russian 122s is that tier 7 tank destroyers do not, they just get devastated by this gun because 390 average alpha is about half their health on most of them. Like tanks like the T-25-2 right there, I mean, it's gonna take some pretty devastating chunks of health if I shoot it once or twice, and if I get a high roll of over 420 or whatever it may be, I mean, you can shell out some pretty hefty damage to tier 7 with these. I know there's a heavy in the middle. I don't know where he is though. And obviously Russian view range means no spotting for me. That looked like, oh, it could be a Panther, it could be a VK, I don't know. And hey there, get off yourself. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's okay, it's a Churchill. Let's plant one right into the side. 383, taking out a nice chunk of health there. Ooh, a lot of base camping. A lot of base camping. Let's focus down the Churchill though. I would love it if he would just move up a tiny bit. If he moves up, he'd be very dead. Yeah, he's not going to move up, so let us do that. We're probably going to move up soon. We can get a little closer. Because obviously this gun's accuracy at, what is this, 400 meters is not going to be as strong as 200 meters, so we're just going to go move up. Kv-1S taking a beating. The Tiger P, though, just the fact that he's there means I really doubt they're going to get overran or beaten, so let's just move up. As I said, the tank is decently mobile. I mean, we're just cruising along 30 kilometers an hour, which is really surprising for how well armored this tank is. I mean, really the only weakness about this tank is the turret, the traverse speed, but that's kind of normal with heavies, and the gun. If the gun is not in a top tier matchup, 175 pen just isn't enough, and it also has 0.46 accuracy, which is very, very low. I mean, that's some pretty horrendous accuracy right there. We got Panther's dead. We can move on to the ARL. 361, taking out about half the health there.
Target lost.
Alright. Let's take another one out of the Churchill. 388, and this is just where these 122s come into their own. Hitting lower tier tanks with these guns, I mean, it's just devastating. Alright, he's not playing, so let's not worry about him. Let's take out the tank destroyer. 249. And now we just get the free damage. We're gonna try and track this guy. If we reload in time. I don't know if we will, but I want to get the tracking shot. Hey We didn't track him. We did pen him for 422 though, so pretty good. And yeah, get off yourself. I mean, these 122 guns are just so much fun in the lower tiers because they devastate everything they shoot. Even at tier 8 or tier 9, I mean, losing 390 average health is a lot. And we finished up with the high caliber. I think that's a master gunner and the mastery 2, 57,000 credits, just under 6,000 XP. Pretty dang good. 3,000 damage with 2 kills. I'll take that. A little bit of spotting also, which is pretty surprising. Pretty solid overall. I like it. I like it. I do like this tank, and also it is a very short grind to the